Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Progress of a widow. Progress of a widow. Listen, check in, check in, check in. Let me tell y'all about my weekend, right? Y'all seen some of my I was still posting, right? I was cute this weekend. Okay. Your girl was your girl was cute. But listen, let me for real. Let me tell y'all what happened. Real quick though, right? So one, I was in Illinois because it was my auntie's memorial service, right? Right. So, boom, we do that. We get that over with. Well, I don't know why I did not think to like grab an extra outfit before I left the hotel to change into. I just didn't think that. But so needless to say, it was no issue because what did I do? I went to my favorite store. Where is that? City Trends. Do not be fooled, baby. I am a city 7.99, 12.99 me down. Okay, you just gotta know how to dress. That's it. Anyway, nevertheless, I go on City Trends. Boom, I get me a little outfit or two. And so, okay, dude at his car. I'm sorry, dude at his car spraying his tires down, right? And I'm like, hey, you wanna do mine too? That's all I see. That's all I asked, y'all. This NIGGA, because I don't even know how else to say it, but this NIGGA literally gonna look at me and go say, nah, your car ain't even that clean. I said, oh, did you want to detail it then? Like, did you want to take it and get it detailed? Because don't insult me, baby. Don't, first of all, don't insult me, but don't insult my truck. Because honey child, sugar pie, listen. I'm not her, but I'm she. She is me. Okay? So he gonna say, I mean, what, you must want me to clean your truck. I said, clean? I said, boy, you basic. Because I definitely just said detail. Like, I know what I'm asking for. Two things about it, I ain't never been confused on cleaning, the difference between cleaning and detailing. I ain't never been confused. Second thing about it is, I got 7 brothers. So I'm very aware of like the feet of a vehicle. Hence why I was like, you want to spray my tires down too. You know what I'm saying? Like, sir, 2, I know. 3, I know I just got off the highway like the night before. So I knew I had bug juice on my big old white truck. I knew that. Okay. Needless to say, that was that. Okay. Because, sir, you're in a car that ain't really crispy. Okay, it was not crispity. But anyway, because do not make me get started. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, anyways, I had to tell myself, bring it back down, let it be. He don't even know you. You're not even from here. Right? So I had to take myself through that whole mental capacity. Because the second part of that whole thing was, he didn't even know. Obviously, he didn't know. But here's the thing. You never know what a person really got going on or what they going through. Sir, my husband just died last year. I ain't never worried about my trucks with an S, that part, being clean and or detailed. I will wake up to a detailed vehicle. I have made several posts about why do I now have to do this, right? All right, so because that NIGGA almost caught the smoke. Caught the smoke behind that comment. So I was like, sir, have a great day. Bless the Lord, you know? Because, again, don't even know what kind of blessing it could have been. Like, nah, Shawty, you could follow me up here. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, it could have been any kind of networking situation. Because here's the thing. If it for me as a woman, if I speak to you as a man and you don't deflect, and when I say properly, this is what I mean when I say deflect properly. If you're not going to be like, oh, hey, how you doing? And like, boom, you throw that left hand up and I see that ring on your finger. That's like a first proper deflection, right? Second thing is, oh, I'm sorry, Miss Lady, I'm in a relationship. Boom, respect. No, you don't just be disrespectful talking about something. Your truck ain't that clean. Dude, you're not that clean. See? And then that's when people be like, oh, y'all women reckless and rude and da-da-da-da-da. No, we returned the energy, baby. We returned did it to sender, the energy. Okay. Yeah, that was the first part of my set off. Second part was, now imagine I have not even went through nothing because I didn't have to come home and get stuff done and just keep moving, right? Second part was, so we at the house for the little repast, right? The little, gathering, the repast. So my uncle's wife was like, so how long has it been, babe? That's not a negative, right? Okay, that's just follow the story. Just listen. So I was like, oh, a year, 2 months, 2 weeks, some days, like that. So she's like, oh, okay. She was like, wow, it's been a year already? I'm like, yeah, it's been a year already. She's like, oh, okay. Wait, how long was you married? I was like, 10 years. Because you have to know. I'm confused, but not for real, but just a little bit, but not a lot. Okay. So I was like, 10 years. She was like, really? Really? Like with the face, y'all, like with the whole flipping face. Like, really? And I'm like, yes. Really. She's like, wait, like together 10 years and married 3? Pause. Let me just have a Moesha moment. Who in the footin' nanny? Listen, Linda, listen. Everybody ain't out here shacking up until it's their turn to get married. Can I just say that? Can I just put that out there on the record? Everybody ain't out here being number 2 until they get their turn to be number 1. Ma'am? Because, see, that's what I wanted to say. I just didn't say it because that was too rude, Richard, and it was just out of order. But let me just have my moment here. Can I vent? Can I have a rant? Okay, because this is a rant. Okay. But I didn't even do all of that, y'all. I was on my best behavior. I was like, really together, 17 years. Because we were best friends for 7 years, if you want to add it all together. And then, legitimately with a license married for 10. And she's like, oh my God. You were married for 10 years? How old are you? Y'all, when I tell y'all, people never cease to amaze me, right? So, people never cease to amaze me on the level of their ignorance. And sadder than the fact that it's just a level of ignorance, it is literally more baffling and extremely hurtful when it's family, right? Especially when everybody acts so close knitted, they doctor's appointments and all they kids' birthdays. When you know all of these details, you should know that your husband's niece, because we just gonna leave it like that, okay? I ain't gonna be disrespectful. But when your husband's niece been married for 10 years, and if you don't know that, that sounds like a you don't know me problem. That ain't really, because can I say what I wanted to say? Because I wanted to say, I did not say, but I wanted to say, just because you only been married for 3 years to my uncle and been around for 15 don't mean that's the same. Okay, right, but I didn't do that, y'all. I'm telling y'all, boy, I'm learning how to walk. Y'all hear me? I'm learning how to walk that walk, talk that talk. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right. I really appreciate y'all being here through my progress of being a widow. But listen, that was my weekend, right? Really, in a nutshell. I got the time to spend time with my homegirl. Yay! Nothing like high school friends, man. Listen, I'm telling you, me and this girl been rocking for 20 years. 20 plus years, actually, right? But she said something to me that was amazing. She said, when you go from friendship to familyship, that's what it is. And that was the best thing I had heard the whole weekend. But listen, progress of a widow. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. Gotta pay these bills. Progress.